Hello, so today we're going to be doing something a little different than what I normally do. This is my first time doing more of like a voiceover kind of situation. Today I will be presenting you with the Nokia 7370 from the Lemoore collection. I saw it on Tumblr about a month back and I thought it was such a product of its time that I just had to have it. Plus I need something to bring me happiness in life, so here it is. And just before we get started, I just want to say I'm a Zoomer. I'm not the most familiar with this sort of technology. So if you're an older person who's more familiar with it and you're like, what the F is this girl doing? Please cut me some slack. The phone you're seeing on screen right now is the powder pink one, and it's pretty much in perfect condition or near perfect condition. And then the other one that I have is in warm amber, and this one is a bit worse for wear, but it still functions perfectly fine. Fun fact, this version of the phone was actually featured in the 2007 Mr. Bean movie. Just a little piece of trivia for you there. There is a version of this phone in coffee brown, as well as a bunch of other phones in this collection. And I do plan on getting those eventually, but unfortunately I'm pretty broke right now, especially since student loans are restarting. Thanks, Joe Biden. Anyways, let's take a closer look at these, shall we? First things first, I like the clicking sound they make when you flip them open. Another thing that immediately struck me was that this little circle right here, is the charging port, and this thing is the headphone jack. And now we got the earbuds that came with it. When these were originally released, they actually came with their own pair of Lemoore earbuds, but these are just the plain ones. I'm not gonna get into it now, but we will be discussing these later, because I got some not so positive opinions about these things. Now let's finally turn this baby on. Here we have the home screen with the most 2007 wallpaper. Taking a look at the apps here, we have messaging, contacts, log, settings, gallery, media, organizer, apps, and web. And as you're about to see here, all the app icons have their own little animations. Now we're going back to the home page, trying to see if there's any music on this thing. And of course there isn't. Lovely. Now which one of these do we want to explore first? Let's go with gallery. Do you think there's any videos on this thing? Nope. Music? Well, it was worth another shot. Let's take a look at the themes. Ooh, something new. Actually, this is basic. Let's go back to the old one. Graphics, what could those be? Let's see what other beautiful wallpapers Nokia has in store for us. Screensavers. I didn't even know phones had screensavers. And this one doesn't, okay. Let's look at tones. Those should be interesting. Alright, now let's get to these damn earbuds. Mama, these are garbage. First of all, they got this weird triangle formation thing going on in the middle of the earbuds, and if you don't like it, there's no way to adjust it. It makes them so much more confusing to try to untangle, and also they drag down the earbuds. And then there's a headphone jack. This thing had me scared the whole time I was trying to plug it in and the whole time I was trying to get it out. It really feels like you're gonna break the phone somehow. The worst part of all this, once I finally got them plugged in, it didn't even work. I tried to check the instructions, but those weren't very helpful, and plus they were full of typos. So if anyone would be so kind as to inform me of how these work, please let me know. Let's check out the camera in the video. And here's my hand in beautiful Nokia flip phone camera quality. Then I went off camera for a second and took a picture and recorded a video. As you can see, the quality is truly immaculate. Who needs an iPhone when you have this? I was messing around with the video camera some more, and I actually came across the effects option. There aren't that many options, but the options that it does have are actually kind of cool, so it looks like it does have something going for it. I then tried to mess around with the web option, but obviously it was totally useless. Then I went over to the apps app and I discovered that they actually do have one game on this phone. Too bad I forgot how to play Sudoku. Then I attempted to send myself a text message, but obviously it didn't work. I was then reminded of the very unpleasant experience of trying to type on a flip phone. After that, I went to the organizer app and then I went to the notes section. And then the keyboard started acting up when I tried to actually write a note, so I don't know what was going on there. Guess that's all for that phone. Night night. Now let's take a quick look at the Amber phone. This one has a different but still ultra 2007 background. Let's look at the different graphics. There's not really anything super different about this phone, so let's say nighty night to this one too. So that's pretty much all I have to say on the Nokia Lemore 7370. I obviously prefer the technology of our day, and our phones are more customizable now, but I think these serve as a really cool relic of their time. That's all we got for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Life's like a road that you travel on. When there's one day here, and the next day gone, sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door, where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today, yeah. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long.